crazy, but they should do something for those poor fucks that went to jail for weed. Nobody should ever went to jail for weed.
No.
It's ridiculous.
No.
It's a ridiculous thing to put people in jail for.
Well,
And you put people in a cage for that, especially while everything else is okay. Doesn't make any sense.
Look what you're finding out now. Look at this guy today. I got in the Uber fresh out of smoking a fucking joint of this shit this morning. Thank God the guy was Cuban. When they send you the Uber name, the guy's name was Antonio. I go, he's Cuban. Got in the car. I was in the car 2 minutes. He goes, oye, lo que está fumando, coño. He goes, what is that shit? And I just gave him the canister. I go, smell this. He's like, wow. And this is a guy that's been in this country for 10 years. And he said to me, I don't know what the fuss is about this. This is a magical herb.
Yeah.
People don't realize when you smoke this, pains go away, you start thinking clearer. He goes, it takes time. And there's a fucking Uber driver telling me this shit.
Yeah.
And I asked him, how do you know about this stuff? He goes, in Cuba, we were growing weed.
Really?
But it was outdoor weed. You couldn't get, wasn't that strong, and sometimes they bring it from Jamaica. That's what he was saying. We were getting Cuba weed from Jamaica because, the soil is done in Cuba.
Really?
Well, they're complaining about cigars. These cigars aren't tasting the same. They said that the fucking soil has just been abused. There's no nourishment.
Right.
This guy was telling me today it costs more for a pack of chicken in Cuba than what it does in the United States. A gallon of gas costs more in Cuba than what it does right here now, here in Austin.
Well, it makes sense. It makes sense. You have to have infrastructure. You have to have capitalism. You have to have people competing.